Hey guys, what's up? Megan here. I get this question a lot about full body workouts. How many sets and reps for full body workouts? Well, it depends on your goal. If you're looking to build, if you just want strength, obviously you want to lift in it's not any different in splits. If you want strength, you lift below 5 reps. You know, the only downside with that is you're not gonna achieve that fully muscular look that you get from a higher rep range. You're gonna be strong, you're gonna be big. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you'll be small, but you won't be as muscular as somebody who's lifting the higher rep ranges. And I always compare this. I always look at bodybuilders and powerlifters. If a powerlifter gets to the same body fat percentage as a bodybuilder, the bodybuilder is always gonna have the biggest chest, even though the powerlifter is a lot stronger and bench press is a lot more weight than a bodybuilder. Why is that? It's because for powerlifting, you gotta lift, as heavy as possible without really focusing on the pump or those hormones that are released when you go in the higher rep ranges. And everybody knows, certain hormones are released when you go above 10 or 12 or above 30-40 seconds of tension, right? So hypertrophy is mainly time on attention. Weight plays a factor. Obviously, I'm not going to get big biceps just by curling the air every day, but there's the threshold where when you increase the weight, you just don't really make any big changes in hypertrophy. So hypertrophy is mainly time on attention, right? And secondary is obviously weight. Whereas training for strength, you just want to push that weight as heavy as possible, and so pick your rabbit. Don't chase both at the same time. A lot of people like doing it. I tried doing it, and based on experience, it's not the best way to go. Either pick strength or pick hypertrophy, or do what I do, which is I periodize. I have a month where we focus on strength, a month where we focus on hypertrophy, or you can break it up into 1 week, 2 weeks, whatever. Even the pro athletes will tell you, people like Johnny Jackson, that will tell you, trying to chase 2 rabbits at once is not the smartest way to go. Because some muscle just require a lot of time and attention, sometimes even 15 to 20 reps, based on your body and the fiber composition of the muscle. So depending on your goals, whether you're going for strength or hypertrophy, your sets and reps will vary. You're going for strength, obviously, like I said, lift heavy, but you're gonna have to rest longer, meaning you won't really have that pump, and then you won't have those hormones that are associated with the pump. And if you're training for just muscle size, you don't want to be too strong, but you just want to be super muscular, then obviously higher rep ranges. And I tell you guys, you have people who are really, really strong and don't even look like they lift, because strength is basically, it's mainly like, nervous system, it's mainly in your head. And you have a lot of people who are really muscular, but can't even, curl 40-pound dumbbells. So, you can make fun of them and say, you're not strong enough, but they'll make fun of you and say, hey, I look, better than you. I'm more aesthetically pleasing. So it's all about your goal, right? Once you know that, you'll know which route to use. All right, hope that answers your question. As far as sets, same thing. Me, I don't think sets reps, mainly because I only use sets and reps on paper to to have like a direction, to know where I'm going. But mainly I train based on instincts, right? If I'm going to do 3 sets and after 3 sets I could do more, I'm doing more. If I'm going for 3 sets and after 2 sets I have a maximum pump, I stop. It depends on what you're training for. If you're training for that pump, then once you realize that you can't get any more pump, stop. Move on to the next exercise or move on to a different body part. So I always go at least 2, but no higher than 5, or sometimes I go even to 10 if that's what I need to get a pump, if I'm training for a pump. So I hope that answers your question, guys. Use numbers, but at the same time use your instincts. Like the video if it helped.